Okay, let's try this again. This will be my second time to record this. I think I've had every interruption known to man so far, so surely, please, it will not be interrupted and stop and have problems. This video took an hour and 3 minutes, and the template I'm using there is called Posh by Kaisi Art. I really haven't seen any other ones like it. It was an unusual item I picked up somewhere a long time ago. And the die cuts with a view shimmer stack in the shimmery beige is the background, and it's so thick it holds up really well to texture and gesso and paste, and so I thought it'd be a good one to use because it's not going to curl up on me. It's got that coating to it. And it took a while to dry, though. It doesn't want to soak in to the paper fibers. And I just took my watercolors and added some yellows, and you'll see me dry those down. I don't know where I am right now. I guess I disappeared for a few minutes. Probably something with my children. My daughter, one of the reasons for the interruption, I'll tell you, when I tried to first record this. So my daughter, I thought she was spending the night with a friend, but she wasn't, and she overslept, and they had changed the work schedule, so she woke up and freaked out and was running around the house, and True is like not a morning person. She's like her mama. So she was flipping out, and that made noise, and then my dog came in and started barking, and that made noise, and then the video slowed down and went into regular speed as opposed to 4 times fast, and that stopped me, and then I had a glitch in the software or something, and the recording just stopped. So I am telling you, I have overcome 14 different things, and I swore I wasn't going to re-record, but it got to be so many things. I said, forget it, I'll just start over. I don't know how Nicole Jones, I'll hear her say she does it over like 10 times or something, and I'm going, wow, that is some patience to re-record and narrate 10 times. So I did, back to the layout, I did want it to be like a shabby chic, and so I ruffled or distressed the edges and used that Hero Arts Neon Pink, which I love. It is so adorable, and I am definitely going to buy some of the other colors, because if it's anything as wonderful as that pink, I'm telling you, I think I pinked the edges on just about everything on this layout, and it worked perfect. And the yellow color there is the Hero Arts in Butter Bar. The polka dot paper is Vintage Bliss by Simple Stories, and so is the postcard. And the postcard turned out really cute on there. I was happy with that. And the little scraps that you see are in the Heidi Swap Sugar Chic. And that was just scraps that were left over from my last layout that I used that with. And the picture is of my beautiful children that I love so much. London, she is with her sister. I don't know where they are in this picture, but it was on True's Instagram. And so they are not usually into taking pictures together, so this is kind of an unusual one. I always have to force them. Drew's more into selfies, and so is London, I think. Or London will take selfies with a friend, but not usually just Drew and London. That was the only one for the whole year I found on Insta. That light pink there that says I love you all over it is Sun Drifter by Studio Calico. And I'm distressing the edges there. The border punch, I think, is Martha Stewart. Pretty sure. I think all the white ones are Martha Stewart, though. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm good with that. And the acetate is out of that Teresa Collins acetate pack. It's like the 4x6 and 3x4. And I ended up trying to punch it out because the flag didn't look right. It didn't punch very well, so don't try to do that. I couldn't line it up worth a darn either. And the doily is Freckled Fawn. And I am learning how to make my own doilies and color them. So I may be able to offer those on my Etsy, because when I check into the UK doilies, okay, so I pay like hardly anything for the product, but then the shipping is $100. And I'm like, whoa, that's crazy nuts. So I would have to up the price significantly just to pay for the shipping. And I was like, ew, I don't think anybody wants to pay $6 or $8 for a pack of doilies. That's crazy. So I'm trying to figure out how to make them for y'all. How fun would that be? And then these borders are also the Heidi Swapp Sugar Chic. Just I cut them out from the page that had borders on them, and I inked them up on the edges. Looks crooked as a dog's leg there on that ruffled one, but it's not. It's actually straight. I don't know why it looks so crooked. And the 3x4 card is one of the Michaels Recollections. And I bought a couple of packs of those one time when they were on sale, and I don't like them. They're very flimsy and thin, and you know, I like bright colors or highly pigmented colors. That's another one of those muted colors that is, it's too much on the grayscale. It's like shaded, like a lot of the Studio Calico and Simple Story stuff. Just kind of not my thing. Here I'm just using my scraps to make banners, because I'm a banner addict. I've really been into banners lately. Seems like every page. But, you know, it's cute, and I guess I'm gonna be in a banner phase for a little while. Fortunately, I do not scrap in a particular order. I'm all over the board, and sometimes it'll, you know, be a different time of the year, and I don't even care how they go. I just do them by year. I don't necessarily care if Thanksgiving is next to Thanksgiving or next to summer or next to cheerleading, or I just do individual ones. And the bicycle, the yellow bicycle there, came out of one of my ephemera packs, and I can't remember, it's either Dear Lizzie or Amy Tan. Probably Amy Tan from the looks of it. I cut out this and sign from this 3x4, and I couldn't get it to work. It's just too big. It needs to go on something that isn't as busy as this layout is. And it seemed to conflict with the bicycle. I finally get to use my gold Heidi Swapp stickers. I'm so excited. I've been wanting to put those like on the last 3 layouts. So how cute is that? Love it. Love, love, love it. And you do have to be careful pulling those off, or you will tear them. And I thought the best ever was too similar to the Happy Memories, so I used the word smile. And it's funny because I didn't used to really care for Heidi Swapp, and now I just adore her stuff. And this is the October afternoon Girl Talk snap caps. Going through those and finding some that I think will work on the page. And of course I ink them all up because now I'm addicted to that neon ink. And you'll see I pop up some of the elements that I use. I think the Oh Happy Day is one that I put on foam. Or maybe it's the So Crazy, or both. And these pebble stickers, I practiced on a few pieces of paper, or my list that I had going, that helps me keep up with what product I use. And I couldn't get it to stamp up or ink with anything. I'm even looking back at it now and it didn't stamp worth a darn. It's funny how you need a different kind of ink for every different kind of stamp. And see, I'm testing it there, and the black worked, but I thought, oh, I do not want to stamp that on there. That is going to just take over the entire little banner, and nothing else is black on the page. So I totally scrapped the idea of even using that stamp set. And so, let's see. Inking edges, because I love it. I always think it gives you so much more dimension, like 3D effect when you have shadows. So I like to do that. And of course I'm over embellishing because, that's who I am. I'm an embellisher. I figure I have all this great product and I love it all, so I'm just going to use it. I come to figure out later when I was finishing up that I had not secured all these elements, so I do secure them towards the end. And the flare there is by Lawn Fawn, and it's called Let's Polka Flare. And it worked perf with this layout. Super duper cute. This is Vintage Bliss by Simple Stories, and I use the accent stickers and phrases, and then I use the letter stickers as well. You'll see me do that. Just placing them randomly on the page wherever I think they look good, and the colors went really well. And putting my girls' initials, because I'm into that lately too. Love the initial thing. And I want to put on there that they're sisters, so I end up using those pink stickers on that Vintage Bliss to spell out sisters. And I love the 2013. I didn't have a 0, so I used a heart. And those are the Chickanetti enamel hearts that I did the numbers and hearts with. And also I'll grab some My Mind's Eye Now and Then enamel shapes and some Cloud 9 design adhesive accents. You'll see me use all of those. Oh, maybe I've got those backwards. Maybe it was the My Mind's Eye Now and Then that is the numbers. I don't know. It's either that or Chickanetti, or vice versa. Oh, and I have the Recollections Resin Roses, and I wanted to put it on there because it's very vintage feeling, but I changed my mind. It's just too dimensional. It's too big. I used to do mixed media like mad, like crazy. So I decided, I was going to start pulling out some roses and stuff, but it's just too much for a scrapbook layout. And once I get into mixed media mode, I don't really scrapbook that much, and vice versa. So I'll get hung up on one or the other. And right now it's scrapbooking 12 by 12s. I think CHA winter release is a terrible influence on me. It makes me want to scrapbook so bad. All the new stuff that comes out, I'm like a junkie. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to have that. Oh, yeah, I need some of the, ooh, I know exactly what that'll go with. But I think that's how they get us all. There is the Martha Stewart butterfly punch. And I'm inking the edges on it, and then I'm just kind of bending them up and securing the middle with my glossy accents. And that gets me close to the end of this layout. I think I end up pulling, one more sticker, and I kind of pop it up on the edge because it's hanging off. And I'll come in with some of the primrose. Is it primrose? Heidi Swap primrose? Oh, see, I realized those weren't stuck down. So I stick them down. I cover up my picture, and oh, it's the Delusions. Delusions. It's Delusion. Whatever. By Diane Reevely. And I get beat Delusions. And I love the pink in that Delusions. What is the name of it? Bubblegum pink. Her colors are so opaque. So I'm just slowing it down so you can see it up close. And there will be still pictures at the end as usual. And I hope you like the layout. And I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.